Running fair in Illinois history, taking place this week just east of the Quad Cities. Angie joins us live in Princeton, Illinois, as she has breakfast with the president of the Bureau County Fair. Hi there, Angie.
Good morning, John, and good morning, Quad Cities from Princeton, Illinois. This is the 162nd Bureau County Fair, and the fair president who runs it all is Gary Monier. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good. So we have a wonderful breakfast spread here from 4 and 20 Cafe, just down the street in Princeton, Illinois. And they're saying that Fair Week is a big week in Princeton. Tell me all about it.
It is a big week. We've got a lot of community support. They come in here. Our entries are up this year compared to other years. Why? We don't know. We're glad to have it. But, yeah, the community gets behind us, and we just, it's a yearly thing. Everybody looks for people say, oh, I love corn dogs. Can't wait till the fair gets here. We've got to have a yearly corn dog or taffy. I mean, so it's a big thing.
Absolutely. 162 years. That means this fair started, and we were doing the math just before this, 1855.
Yeah, it was before I was born, so.
I hope so. What do you think the secret is to having one of the longest running fairs in the entire state of Illinois and quite possibly across the country?
I don't know. I mean, this is my 36th fair. Wow. And it's just, I guess everybody looks forward to it and doing it. I mean,
there's something for everyone. I mean, I wonder if that's one of the reasons. Like, all ages can go to a fair.
Yep. We have everything in our fine arts department, from flowers, pictures, vegetables, gardening, livestock of all species, you know, that is here. So, I mean, it's something for young and old kids, grandmas, grandpas, you know, in that. So, I mean, I was talking to some people last night that come out here, and for the first, not really first time, but one day they come in here, as a one time, they come in here, they get about 6 boxes of taffy and say it's the yearly supply. Malone's Taffy, I'll give them credit. They've been here as long as I've been here, if not before. I mean, their parking spot is the same. Their car ruts are there, and they just back in, and they know where to go, and that. But there's a lot of vendors that are, you know, coming back all the time.
On a little bit of a serious note, did the state budget affect the Bureau County Fair at all in any of the years? I know a lot of fairs around, you know, Illinois really saw a budget downgrade from that.
The state has cut the budget drastically to us. What helps us out is that our fairgrounds, we run it year-round with different activities in that. And if you do, I mean, you still got insurance, upkeep, buildings and that. So, I mean, the thing that keeps us going is that we rent the buildings out. My wife used to be secretary when we was out here. We have stuff going on about 32 weeks out of the year.
Wow. And that's the way to keep it successful and keep it going for 162 years.
One of our main projects that we have to make it go is we got what we call a Halloween guru. And I don't know if later on you want to shit to barn. We got 2 barns that we set up for Halloween, and we run every weekend in October, Friday night and Saturday night from 7 to 9. Come through here, and it brings us in quite a bit of money.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to talk more about the grandstand events that are happening this week and more about the fairgrounds here in Bureau County coming up in just a little bit. But let's enjoy our breakfast.
Okay.
All right. Well, send it back to you, John.
Jealous. Angie, thank you. Don't forget, we do a special Facebook Live to show you the behind the scenes of our Breakfast with Conversations. Takes place right after Good Morning Quad Cities on the WQAD News 8 Facebook page. Now, next Thursday, we're having breakfast with the organizer of Hog Days in Kewanee. We're going to talk about this fun Labor Day weekend event that's been going on since 1954. Yeah, it's all next Thursday starting at 5 a.m. only on Good Morning Quad Cities. All right, this week kicks off the high school football season.